in a quiet village, surrounded by gentle meadows and whispering pines, there lived a woman named Mira. She was known for her kindness, yet burdened by a deep silence. Mira ran a small tea shop near the old bridge, where travelers often paused to rest. Her tea was always fragrant, and her words were always polite, but her eyes carried a shadow, as though they looked not at people, but through them, into a distant memory. Every morning, before opening her shop, Mira would walk to the riverbank. There, she would place a single white flower on the water's surface and watch it drift away. The villagers had long wondered about this ritual. Some said it was for good fortune. Others believed she was mourning someone she had lost, but Mira never explained. One autumn afternoon, a young writer named Lena moved into the village. She was seeking peace after a heartbreak, hoping the quiet countryside would calm her restless mind. Lena quickly became fond of Mira's tea shop and visited often, drawn to the serenity the older woman carried, even in her silence. One day, as they sat together in the late golden light, Lena finally gathered the courage to ask, "Miss Mira, every morning I see you by the river. Why do you send flowers into the water?" Mira smiled faintly, her fingers trembling just a little as she poured the tea. "Because the river never keeps anything," she said softly. "It takes what is given and carries it away." Lena tilted her head, intrigued. "And yet you go there every day. Does that not mean you're still holding on?" The question hung in the air between them. Mira's eyes grew misty. After a long, quiet moment, she finally shared her story. "Once," she began, "I had a son. He was all I had left after my husband passed away. I wanted him to live a grand life, to go beyond this small village, but I was proud and stubborn." Her voice wavered. "We argued the day he left for the city. I said words I can never take back. That very night, a carriage accident took him from me." Lena's hand froze around her teacup, her heart aching for the woman before her. Mira continued, her voice steady but fragile. "For years, I punished myself. I stopped laughing. I stopped living. Every morning, I went to the river, hoping it would take my regret away with that flower. But every evening, the regret returned, heavier than before." Lena whispered, "How do you bear it?" The old woman looked out at the fading sun. "At first, I thought forgetting was the cure. But memory, my dear, is not the enemy. It is what we do with it that decides our peace. I slowly began to speak kindly again, to make tea for strangers, to tend my flowers. I realized that grief is not a wound to erase, but a scar to live with gently." Lena nodded, her own heart feeling both heavy and comforted. Inspired by Mira's wisdom, she began to visit the river too, not to mourn, but to write. Each story she wrote was like a flower set afloat, carrying fragments of her own pain and hope together. Months later, as the winter thawed and spring approached, Mira grew frail. On her final morning, Lena found her chair by the window empty, but a single white flower rested on the table beside a note in Mira's delicate handwriting. It read, "Do not try to forget the past, my dear. Let it remind you how far your soul has come." That evening, Lena stood by the river holding the flower. As she placed it gently on the water, she whispered, "Thank you," and watched it drift downstream. This time, she felt not sorrow, but a profound peace. The story teaches us a valuable lesson. You cannot forget the past, but you can learn to live wisely with it. Healing begins not in erasing memory, but in forgiving yourself for being human. Now, let's learn some wonderful words from this story. The first word is asterisk, asterisk, ritual, asterisk, asterisk. A ritual is something you do regularly, in the same way, and it often has a special meaning. For example, lighting a candle every morning became her daily ritual. Next is asterisk, asterisk, mourned, asterisk, asterisk. To mourn is to feel or show great sadness for someone who has died. For example, she mourned her friend for many months after the funeral. Then we have asterisk, asterisk, drift away, asterisk, asterisk. This means to move slowly from one place to another, often carried by water or air. For instance, the paper boat drifted away down the stream. Our next phrase is asterisk, asterisk, steady but fragile, asterisk, asterisk. Our next phrase is asterisk, asterisk, steady but fragile, asterisk, asterisk. For example, her voice was steady but fragile when she spoke about her past. The word asterisk, asterisk, scar, asterisk, asterisk, can be used literally for a mark left after a wound heals, but here it's used metaphorically for emotional pain that remains. For example, her heart carried the scar of betrayal. Next is asterisk, asterisk thawed, asterisk, asterisk. When ice melts, it thaws. Metaphorically, it means something cold or distant becomes warm and friendly again. For instance, after years of silence, their friendship finally thawed. Our final two words are closely related. Asterisk, asterisk, drift downstream, asterisk, asterisk, means to float along with the flow of a river. For example, the leaf drifted downstream until it disappeared. An asterisk, asterisk ached, asterisk, asterisk, which is to feel a dull, deep, emotional or physical pain. For example, her heart ached when she remembered him. Thank you so much for watching this story with us today. We hope it brought you a little bit of peace and wisdom. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more meaningful stories. See you next time.